Look, okay. Just because Luke has recently come out doesn't mean we can't talk about this monstrosity of a tier list. Because what do you mean? What do you mean alien milk isn't like S tier, like tier 0.0, peak of the peak? Because you don't know if alien breast milk is good for you, okay? Nobody knows, because it's alien to you. It could be good, it could have like health benefits, could have nutrients you haven't even conceived of yet. You don't know. Now then. Here's my big rant. We'll talk through this little by little. Also, no sparkle potential, but that's a topic for a different day. I want to talk about this, right? Now, believe it or not, you can't get milk from men. I mean, it's a different kind of milk, so it's not really breast milk. But let's pretend in the Wuthering Waves universe, you can get milk from a male nipple, okay? How is Luke's golden milk not tier 0? It's gold. It is literally the colour of, hey, this shit's going to be peak. Alright, let's start from the bottom, work our way up, shall we? It would be weird to be breast milked by your adopted daughter. I'm not going to lie. Be like, listen up, stepdaughter. I need some breast milk. It's weird as fuck. Calcaro being in tier, I don't know. That makes sense. But Shorekeeper is not tier 0, okay? Shorekeeper is a machine designed to be the ultimate waifu. The fact she's not in a tier of her own just titled Shorekeeper, crazy to me. Does anyone else think Shorekeeper is tier 4? And I will prove to you that you are wrong. And yes, this is how bored we are. We're doing this while I wait for this to update. So, this is it for like the next half an hour. Should be tier 4. Shorekeeper's not... Why do you think she's tier 4, Sparkle? Do I need to get on a call with you and explain to you why you're wrong? Because I'll do it. I'll have an open VC and be like, hey, here's why Shorekeeper's breast milk is superior. Oh, God. Speaking, tastes like crap. What do you mean tastes like crap? Why would it taste like crap? I think it would be fine. No, okay. Let's just agree to disagree about Shorekeeper's titties, okay? Now, Cartafia, I think Cartafia should be on this list twice, because you have Cartafia, who's like, yeah, sure, whatever, there's not a lot there. But you've got Fleur de Lis, you know, we've got the big lady.
The big woman's still here?
The Furious Tide, sweep all the way. And she's talking about her breast milk just sweeping away the enemies, like, come on. So I think, like, Cartafia, deservedly tier 3. Fleur de Lis, probably, like, best milk, in my opinion. Look at how much she just... Her ult is literally her sweeping away an entire ocean, like Moses. Now imagine she could do the same thing, but with breast milk, using her nipple. Okay. Moving on. Flova should be tier 4. Okay, we're not arguing this. Should be tier 4. Camellia. I think deservedly so in tier 3. And that's just because it probably tastes really, really bitter. Now, sure, you could make coffee, like, really bitter, like, black, and have a little bit of Camellia breast milk in it, but... Yeah, no, it's... Galbrainer next. Galbrainer should be in tier 3, and here's why. She has so many different echoes inside of her. That's what I said. Cartafia, flat tier 4. Fleur de Lis, best milk up there with Changli. Actually, I don't agree with Changli, but more on that when we get there. Galbrainer, I think, has a lot in common with Changli. There are so many echoes inside of her, and her entire thing is fire-based. It's just going to be too hot. Or better yet, not too hot. I think Galbrainer's breast milk will be too spicy. Yeah, too spicy. There we go. Camellia has flowers, though. You do not want, like, pollinated breast milk, okay? Speaking from experience, you don't want that. Next. Okay, Mortifi. It's probably going to be too scaly. Mortifi's probably got, like, the crusty kind of breast milk. You know, like when it's gone off. That's how I view Mortifi, using his hands and experience. It's like all scaly, dragonified. Or you would say draconified? Maybe that's probably better. Truyin, honestly, probably has got really good breast milk, but he can't spray it because he's blind and he can't see you. So it's just a waste, in my opinion. Zanny, I have to disagree with this. Zanny's breast milk is probably top tier. No. Wait. Okay, first of all, Gabrina's grandma. I don't agree. I think it's just because it would be too spicy. It would be like jalapeno milk, you know? Or getting milk from a chili pepper. It's like, okay, why?
I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it.
Now, Zanny, I was thinking about this, and then the more I think about it, it's more so, look at the dump truck ass. You know, the thighs that don't quit. So you're not really interested in Zanny for the breast milk. It's more all of them. Shout out to Prima, by the way. Absolutely goated tier list. This is fucking funny. Late apology to anyone who came across this tier list. I swear I'm not a perverted libertine. I just disagreed with a different list and decided to make a woo one. No, I like this. Yeah, we'll get into that in a sec. Yinlin, if you like goth breast milk, sure. Like emo breast milk, I guess. I don't know anything about Yinlin, I'm going to be honest. I imagine Yinlin's breast milk is exactly the same as Yinlin's power level in Wuthering Waves. Just non-existent. What can I say? Alright, moving on next. Alto, yep, tier 1.5, absolutely. Zhuzhu, right. Zhuzhu is a weird one. She has the potential to be tier 0, if not best milk, because she can just imagine the most perfect breast milk you've ever tasted. Looper should be in tier 3, and I'll tell you why. Probably tastes fine. You have to fight her to get that honor, though. And it's like, hey, I'm really thirsty. It's a life or death situation. She will turn and be like, yeah, fight me for it. You're just not doing that. God, what's her name again? Yang. Right, so Yang. Yeah, it's fine. Probably tier 1 because, you know, she's got a sweet personality. I don't know if personality translates to breast milk taste, but there we are, I guess. Let me just check one thing. We're barely over halfway. That's cool. Oh, shit. Right, I forget her name. Tao Chi. Yeah, it's fine. That's probably cool. You know, big old badonkadonks. Big old hunkaroonies. Those super stuffed boinkers, you know, so to speak. Gravity-welling, death-defying sex mounds. Sure. Now, Chia Kona. Nah, man. Looper... Nah. You fight for it. Hold up. The thing with Looper is it has to be good in order for me to go, do you know what? Yeah, I'd fight somebody for that. It has to taste immaculate. But, without tasting it, it's a case of, well, you have to fight Looper in the first place. But there's no... You're only fighting to satiate your morbid curiosity rather than, I'm going to taste some breast milk. This is really what Wuthering Waves is. This is what happens when you don't get Luke. You resort to this going, damn. I can cope by saying Luke's breast milk is tier 4, but... Right, Chia Kona, this is a weird one. So we know with her forte skill, she generates, for lack of better terms, clones. Do they also let out breast milk? Because if so, Sparkle, shut up, yes you can. You can believe we're doing this. You can believe it. So, moving on. Chia Kona, if her clones can shoot out breast milk, I think it should be higher. Otherwise, yeah, sure. It probably tastes like nature intended, because she's heavily, intrinsically tied to nature. Okay, I don't agree with Yanwu. We're going to get Yanwu out of the way with.
Too old.
Way too old to be producing breast milk at this point. Bro has probably gone through menopause. Bro has put the men in menopause, okay? All I'm going to say about that. Jian. I think Jian has the same issue as Mortifi. It's probably too draconified. Probably too scaly, you know? It's like kind of sour, I'd imagine. Doing it for Lene is really weird. I don't want to do that. Chisa, once again, would be really weird. I don't want to do that, so ain't you old. Yeah, my breast milk's terrible. Do you want to taste it?
Yes! Come to Papa!
Yeah, millions of years of evolution and progress went into this. Carlotta. Nah. Okay, here's where we get really fucking heated right now. Here's where things change, right? How the fuck is Carlotta not in a minimum tier 0? If not best milk. She's a Glacio character, right? She's Glacio. That shit's going to be freshly chilled every single time. You know it's going to be freshly chilled every single fucking time. You ever had warm milk? It's weird. Yeah. It's like, hey, Carlotta, I need breast milk, really cold. Oh, ice cream. She's got you fucking covered. Like, what a fabric stretcher for each need. Even though it's not really that fabric stretching, but you know, she looks classy, elegant, the milk's gonna be fine. Please, for the love of God, update your fucking game. Oh my God. We're almost finished this, and we're gonna have to wait a little while longer. Let's kind of speedrun this. So, Lumi, she's Scottish. If you ever met a Scottish person, you know, no. It's probably going to taste like haggis. Okay, Luke, like I said before, Luke's got that golden fucking, that gold tier. Not gold tier, just that gold milk. Shit's going to taste fire as fuck. Maybe as well, to get the milk faster into your bloodstream, little gold sprinkles that cut the throat on the way down so the milk goes through those little microfibers. Perfect. Augusta should be in best milk. Augusta's milk is going to be dominate everything. Right? Phoebe, I agree, is tier 0.5 just because she can pray to the god and be like, make this breast milk really, really nice. The god to be like, hey, I got you, chief. Mornay, sadly, is not Shorekeeper. I think you swap these two around. I think you swap Mornay and Shorekeeper around. I think Abizi, Glacio, once again, tier 0.5. Also, her boobies just... they defy gravity. They move just like for no reason whatsoever. Tier 0.5, if not tier 0. Julian, she's meditated enough. She's probably got really calm breast milk. It's probably very soothing. We'll see. Zhang Liao, scientific milk. Okay, scientific titty milk. I almost said scientific because, you know, Zhang Liu, science, yeah. Same issue here. She is a Glacio character, so obviously gonna have that nice breast milk on chill. Let's talk about Ayuno. Right. Ayuno's breast milk is probably really fucking good, just like the rest of her. Unfortunately, you have to remember that she has breast milk. It's really about blah blah blah, epic joke. Oh, who's this? Look, Ayuno, what do you need? She's a tier 0 waifu for a reason. She's gonna have fantastic breast milk because that's how Kuro Games designed her to be. The ultimate waifu bait. So you know everything about her is going to be tailor-made and doctored to suit your specific taste. You like sweet breast milk? She's got you covered. You like spicy breast milk? She's got that. You like no breast milk? She's got that as well. There we go. Cantarella should be in like the same tier as these two. You know her breast milk is poisoned. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah, she may be bait, but I'm a stupid fish. I'm a little goldfish. I got a memory of like 3 seconds. I'm suckling on that tea. Cantarella, poison breast milk. Now the big one. Fuck you, Kaimaz. Ayuno tier 0. That is not up for debate. Now the big one. I do not agree with Changli being best milk. Her entire forte, her entire anatomy, her entire everything is too hot to handle. Her breast milk comes out as fucking steam. It's the same issue with Galbraith. It's too hot. It's going to come out and just go... It's going to look like this. So, oh, let me try the other one. Brant is the best character in Wuthering Waves. That's why his breast milk is tier 0. That's all I'm going to say. So that said, overall, Fleur de Lis, I think you swap Carter for Fleur de Lis, and then swap Fleur de Lis and Shangli together. There you go, perfect list. Shorekeeper swap with Mornay. Augusta's probably in tiers best milk. Cantarella, like I said, swap with someone else. And we can't judge the Rover because we've not tried alien milk. I'm way too into this. Like, it's very important to me that we get the tier list correct. I do not want Prydwen making a breast milk tier list. Because you know for a fact, Prydwen going, based on the testing we have done, we have concluded that Mortophy's breast milk is the best. Like, fuck you, Prydwen. Don't make a breast milk tier list. Ever. That being said, if you like this one, you want some more silly shit, 2 things need to happen. 1, you have to like, comment, subscribe. 2, you need to pull Luke, otherwise you're in this fucking rabbit hole. It's not a good place to be. Take my word for it.